What's up, you guys? It's your girl Chanel Says What? I know I've been gone for a while. Not that anyone noticed or anything. But yeah, so I just kind of want to explain my absence. I've had a lot of things going on lately, personal things, financial things, job wise things. So I just kind of had to take a little minute to get those things taken care of. But I'm back, you guys. What up? So we're just gonna hop right on into this. I want to start off by saying that I had some shows come back that I've been watching, and I had some shows that ended, will never be back. Which I meant to discuss that before, but I had just excuse me for a second, you guys. Sorry. Yeah, don't even have all that in your face. My bad. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, I had some shows go, and then I had some shows come back. So I'm gonna start this off with Teen Wolf. Now, if any of those of y'all don't know what Teen Wolf is a TV series from the movie Teen Wolf with what's his name, Michael J. Fox. And this is a TV series, and it's been coming on for a while now. Totally love it. But I've had some disappointments and some expectations that I would like to see. So the main character of the show is Scott McCall, and he's like the main werewolf. He's the alpha, but it's fine. Yeah. He's, I'm tired of seeing him get beat up. I want to see him do something extreme. Like, I want to see him be a different type of wolf. Like, let the darkness in a little bit. He's always so held together all the time, and, always wants to do things the right way. I want to see him get his hands a little dirty. I want to see him go off the rails, and his friends, Styles and Malia and Lydia, and and Liam too, even though he fought Scott, punk motherfucker. But I would like to see them come together and have to pull him out this darkness. He comes out, but he still got that piece of darkness in him. So I'm definitely looking forward, even though honestly I kind of don't think that's gonna happen. And this is the last season, so they split it in twos. So the last one was where they fought the Ghost Riders, and they defeated the Ghost Riders. But they gonna act like nobody saw that when Scott was holding that Ghost Rider whip in his hand, he was looking a little different in the face. But they want to treat us like we didn't see that. And so they split the second half in half, basically. And so they're going to be coming back with the remainder of that one. Is going to be the last episode, the last season, and saying goodbye to Teen Wolf. So I don't know what they're gonna put in play to take place of that. I'm really not sure. And I know it looks like I'm looking down, which I'm looking at myself. I'm not like staring directly into the camera. I don't know, it just feels weird doing that because there's like nobody there. I just rather look at myself, or back and forth, work with me, people. Okay, so the second thing that I want to talk about is Game of Thrones, which is starting back this 16th. Cannot wait. I am overly excited because we all remember how the last season ended, which was them basically saying that Jon is a Targaryen. So I'm definitely excited to see how this is going to take shape, how it's going to take form. One thing that I will say is that the other characters on the show, I'm not interested in them. You know how when you watch a show and you get to pick a character, and because this show has so many different characters, that you can actually get to pick and choose which characters you like and which characters you don't. So I don't have a problem with any of the other characters except for that bitch resting face, the queen. I can't even think of her name. The one who's sleeping with her brother. Yeah, that nasty crap right there. I don't like her. So the only characters I care about is Jon Snow and Daenerys. Now, I would like to see Daenerys do something more out of the pocket. Last season, she burnt the whole place down. It was real demonic demon from hell looking. It's like all she did was just knock over some shit and set the place on fire. Other than that, there's not much to her. And they need to give her more power, more, I want to see some fierceness. I want to see her actually like really do something other than fly around with her dragons. Like, I want to see her do more than what they're giving her. And the same thing with Jon. Like, I want to see him do more. I want to see the dragon in him. I really want to see him do more. So that's what my expectations are. And I was really hoping that when they brought him back from the dead, he would be different. I don't know, a little more powerful, fierce, with some type of a secret little power or something that he gains or something from coming back from the fucking dead. Because he was dead. So I want to see if that affected him in any kind of way, in a good way, but a bad way too. Kind of make him different, that's what I kind of want to see. Okay, and then the third thing, because you're not gonna talk about Game of Thrones all day, and I'm sure y'all don't want to hear that. So the third thing that I want to talk about, which is old to some of y'all, but still new in my heart, is that, the Vampire Diaries ended. I'm sure a lot of people done talked about it, made videos about it. And I just want to discuss how I feel about that. Somewhere, the Vampire Diaries was a show that was dear to me. Like, I was addicted, I kind of started deterring from it when Elena became a vampire, because I knew that the thought was going to be with Daemon. I totally knew it. I predicted it from the very beginning. I knew she liked him, because she a little nasty little bitch. So I knew that she did. So, things got very different for me. The show got different when that happened, and then it just started to get more and more different. Like, what the hell am I watching? Like, Julie Plec is like, did you forget what you wrote? Like, a lot of things that happened contradicted a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. It's like saying nothing can cure a werewolf bite other than Klaus's blood, but yet you can suck the magic away from it. That doesn't make sense. If nothing can cure it, nothing can make it go away. But Klaus's blood, then let that be so. Don't come in and switch it up and change it. Stay consistent. And she didn't do that. And, with them bringing in, the devil, I really wasn't interested in any of that. The only thing that kept me watching the show was Caroline, because I love Caroline, and Bonnie, which I hated that they took her magic away. She was completely helpless in this whole entire season. It's like, how could y'all take away her magic? She's a witch. And they just took that away and like, oh, we're just going to make her a psychic. No, because the psychic, that's not helping her. So, I definitely didn't like that they made her very powerless. I didn't appreciate that at all. And I didn't care for Daemon. I really wanted him to die. It's been so many seasons that I wanted Daemon to die. And he just didn't with his old looking ass. Anyway. And, Stefan, you gotta love Stefan, even though in the end he still didn't work for him, because he still ended up dying for Daemon. Like, he's always breaking his neck for Daemon, and that bothered me so much, that Daemon always got what he wanted. He wanted Elena, he got her. He didn't care about the things that he did hurting Stefan. That it didn't matter to him. He was a horrible brother. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Oh my God, you're pissed that your brother gave you eternal life. What the hell? Like, he was a horrible brother. I didn't like Damon at all. I wanted Damon to die. I wanted him to die, y'all. Um, I wanted Damon Salvatore to die. They should have killed him off, but instead, no. They killed off Stefan, the one who hurt the most and went through the most and had the most heartache. They killed him off. I was pissed about that, you know. I mean, it was a good thing, yeah, he finally got, you know, the freedom that he wanted, and Lexi was there waiting for him, but still, though, you know, it was lame. Damon shouldn't have been able to be happy at the end. He shouldn't have. And, you know, at the end, Caroline receiving the money and all that from Klaus, that, you know, speaking of that, I've been watching the originals. Y'all been watching them from day one. Ever since they spinoff came, and this season just ended, and a couple weeks ago, and everyone had to go their separate ways. And I was really, really, really and truly hoping that Klaus was going to go to Caroline. But instead, Haley took her kid to Mystic Falls, which means now Klaus can't go to Mystic Falls because his kid is there. So that definitely blew me because I really want to see them together. And I heard about a crossover of Caroline going to Klaus or Klaus coming to her somewhere or another. There's going to be a spinoff somewhere in there. And before I forget, Vampire Diaries Tyler Lockwood. I cannot stress it enough how shocked and hurt I was to see Tyler die, y'all. It hit me in my heart. It did. It hit me in my heart when Damon killed Tyler, you know. It was very much a disappointment because I wanted Tyler to be on the show anyways, and he only had small little, you know, cameos in the episodes. He wasn't a main cast member anymore. He had stopped being a main cast member when, you know, he became a werewolf again. But, you know, it was definitely sad to see Tyler die. It was very sad and heartbreaking. I just think somewhere along the line, the writers and the producers knew that they wrote themselves into a hole. Like they wrote themselves up against the wall. And after all these things that they said and they did, they didn't know how to pull themselves out of the hole that they put themselves in. So I hope they don't do that with the originals. I really hope that they don't. Julie Plec need to sit down and take a minute to think about the direction that she's going, because she's a little all over the place and I personally do not appreciate it. So, but anyways, enough about that. And the last thing that I wanted to speak on was Power. Now, I missed Saturday, whichever one of those days. I missed the recent episode, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it, you guys, because I'm a little disappointed in the way things are going. You know, Ghost being in jail, Angela, which I feel like she should be in jail too because she was dating him. That's conflict of interest. You was involved with this man and you knew he was Ghost. You knew that he was who your team was looking for, but yet you were still in a relationship with him. And I think that she should be put in jail for it. I feel like she should lose her job and the wall should come crashing down on her. And before she do it, I feel like Tasha should beat the hell out of her. Just put foo thumps all on her. And Malik is acting really ridiculous. The boy is stupid and dumb, very naive, but that's the parents' fault because they should have put their kids up on game. You got them living out here with the white folks, you know, with like nothing can touch them, but yet you never bother to teach your kids about the streets and teach your kids about the predators and the people that are out there that they should stay away from. If they would have did that, then I don't think he really, you know, would be out in the streets like that. And 50 Cent, I want him to die. I want him to die so bad. I want him to die so bad I don't even know his character name on the show. That's how bad I want him dead. I dislike him very, very much. dislike them very much. So I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. Oh, and Luke Cage, I didn't get a chance to finish it, but so far I was kind of liking it. A little wishy-washy with the decisions on that one, but I definitely do want to see if there's gonna be a season 2. What the season 2 is gonna be looking like. I gotta finish the rest of the first season, but I think that I would like to see season 2. I think I definitely think that I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that pretty much sums up what I had going on in my brain today about these shows. So I just figured I'll just come get it on out, and I'll be back again with, you know, some more Chanel Says What. In the meantime, I am logging out, you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Help a sister out. You know, I'm trying to get, I'm trying to be up in there. Got some things in his brain. So, yeah, thanks for watching my video. And till next time, bye.